Remarkable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And Spark our champions! Good up, Pepe! Goal!
It doesn't get any better than that!
Welcome to this Game in Frame live stream. My name is Anish Patel, and tonight we have an exciting match for you all taking place in the NPSL Keystone East Conference as Jackson Lions FC hosts Players Development Academy. Both sides have put points on the board so far this season, but both sides know they've had less than stellar starts as well. Only 2 wins registered between the teams in 6 matches, so our hosts and visitors alike understand the value of these 3 points on the line. Sit tight as we will join you guys again shortly when both sides are ready for kickoff.
Academy. Number 21, Eric DeLevel. Number 6, Matias Ornos. Number 20, Nikos Delier-Girias. Number 10, Brandon Valeri. Number 15, Aiden Honich. Number 23, Grant Hampton. Number 52, Carmel Segui. Number 17, Damian Namusky. Number 49, Antonio Rosario. Number 22, Kevin Ruiz. Number 1, Mateus Franca. And the rest of PBA. And now, the starting 11 for your very own Jackson Lions! From Northwestern University, number 98, Rafael Ponce de Leon. From the College of Charleston, number 4, James Watson. From the New Jersey Institute of Technology, number 3, the genius, Jack Rondo. From George Mason University, number 6, Zach Golden. From San Diego State University, number 10, Jules Anderson. From Providence College, number 21, Ian Abbey. From the College of Charleston, number 27, Brian Watson. From Georgian Court University, number 25, Joel Christ. From Drew University, number 20, Tershin Kura. From Rowan University, number 14, Joey Kura. From Villanova University, number 2, Tommy Johnson. And the rest of your Jackson Lions, led by head coach Brad Fraley and assistant coaches Steve Moran, Ruben Valencia, Pio Ciano, and Mike Durazo. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask that we all now please rise and remove our caps in honor of our national anthem. All right, Lions fans, keep your eyes peeled to the QR codes in tonight's game day program and complete the match day survey for a chance to win a magical piece of Lions merch. Get ready, get roaring, go Lions! The Lions fans thinking about visiting our island online store, scan the QR codes posted throughout that program for a more convenient way to shop. Get ready, get roaring, go Lions! Lions fans, be sure to stay up to date with all things Lions and follow the team on Instagram at @LionsFC or hashtag LionsBaby. Like, comment, share, send some of your own pics and videos from tonight's game. Get ready, get roaring, go Lions. Once again, special thanks to tonight's generous sponsors, without whom tonight's game would not be possible. Special thanks to Cornerstone Wealth Partners, teaching wealth management for individuals and families. Call Cornerstone Wealth Partners at 609-301-6130. Pro Fencing, New Jersey's premier fencing, decking, and exterior specialist, having served over 40,000 residents throughout the Garden State. Carl is the exterior specialist for call. Uncle Mike's Heating and Cooling. Let Uncle Mike handle all your heating, cooling, and air quality needs with their HVAC specialist. Give him a call, and Uncle Mike's going to sort it out. He always has, and he always will. Special thanks to Future Technology, Standard Contracting, Postal Solutions, Lapentana Pizzeria, APCC, Advanced Training, Durazo's Italian Market and Deli, Lobrano's Trattoria, Red Moon Pizza and Howell, Andy Washington State Farm Agency, Princess Maria Diner, and Diesel Subs. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a dirty, rotten rumor going around, and Mr. Stuffy's going to be bringing his sweet, ugly head later on, so get those singles ready, because you're going to be making it rain more than it already is.
Off here in Tom's River as the kickoff whistle blows. The heavens have opened up here in New Jersey as we have your hosts here, Jackson Lions, taking on PDA, Player Development Academy. Your hosts in the red and white, while the visitors, PDA, in the all blue, as Jackson Lions are already in here with an attempt and a scuffed shot. Sees the number 21, Eric Delabo, playing up front as the start of the match, take his first shot. Unfortunately for the red and white side, it just goes wide. My name is Anish Patel once again. Thank you everyone for joining me. Like I said, the heavens only just opened up right before kickoff, so the players will be in for a wet one, at least for this first half. We'll see if it decides to die down for the second, but at least for this first 45 minutes, it looks like these players are going to have to deal with extremely slick surface. These balls are going to have to be played extremely calculated, and we'll see if this water plays a role in tonight's fixture. Goal kick is taken, but the ball is eventually picked up by Jackson Lions with Ibrahim Faye, number 14, as Lions take the throw from the far side. To Faye now. Nice little flick on to his forward. And a loose pass now. Sees PDA with the ball on the far side. PDA still hold on to the ball for the moment. Brandon Valeri puts the ball out wide. Great slide there. Sees the blue team keep possession. Excellent there, as Kevin Reese tried to put a first-time ball into the box for his forwards. But the skipper, the captain himself, Tommy Johnson, there to block the cross. Throw in now for the visitors. It'll be Valeri to take the throw, or the corner I should say, my apologies. Valeri's left arm goes up as the ball goes in. Goalkeeper does well to come out, but the ball doesn't go too far. A shot gets taken, but it's blocked. PDA player takes a shot. Number 20, Nico Delagiris takes a shot. Eventually it's blocked though. Lions can now look to counter, but PDA press enough. Number 25 caught on the ball yet. Joe Quist for the Jackson Lions there. Came a little deep to pick the ball up. Watson on the ball now. Ryan Watson, number 27, squares the ball to his namesake, centre-back partner, James Watson, number 4. Ball out wide here on the left now. Lions find their way into the PDA box. Corner kick now for the home side. Jackson Lions will leave the corner kick to be taken. Everyone back for PDA except for one. As they have 10 men defending this corner. It does reach a Jackson Lions foot first. Goes out for a goal kick. As one of the Watsons, I believe, was the one to get on the end of it. Ryan Watson was the one to get the last touch on that before it went out. Goal kick to be taken by Matthias Franca for PDA. As he looks for his forward. Jackson Lions do come away with it though once again on this left side. Jules Anderson, number 10 on the ball, loses possession with a loose pass. Tommy Johnson now on this near side. He loses possession now. Aiden Honish can now come forward. Excellent defending there though from the home side. Throw in. Kevin Ruiz, the right back for PDA, will take this throw now. Antonio Rosario, his closest centre back. However, he decides to look forward. The wet conditions of the ball. See the ball slip out of Ruiz's hand as it falls to the feet of a Jackson Lions player. Now both Lions players are in on goal here, but the keeper comes out very well. Franca coming out commandingly to pick the ball up. Unlucky his right back. He was able to keep a hold of that ball. I'm sure Ruiz will want to quickly forget about that moment. As Franca hoofs the ball forward once again. This time looking for Matthias Hornos. Segui. Loose pass from the defender. Is this now a Jackson Lion throw? Excellent bit of skill there from the player to keep possession, but the pass was loose. PDA with it now. Hornos is onside as he can chase that on the left side, but the keeper is out quickly. Rafael Ponce de Leon in goal number 98 for Jackson Lions. Comes out very quickly and clears it commandingly. It'll be Grant Hampton to take this throw now on the far side. With Jules Anderson closest to him for the Jackson Lions. Nothing comes from that throw-in, except for a ball that Antonio Rosario has to chase down as he sends it back to his goalkeeper. Franca doing well to get the ball away from danger for the moment. But the Lions can come with it. A shot's taken, and it's in the back of the net. What a finish! From nothing! What a goal! A loose pass sees the ball fall to the New Jackson Lions midfielder, who lets it rip on his left foot. Number 3, the genius, Jack Krongle, with an excellent finish, releasing the ball with his left foot. And just like that, the home side finds themselves 1-0 up. A thunderous strike from the genius himself, Jack Krongle, number 3. Takes the ball into his left foot and swings it. The ball rifled to the top right corner. The keeper could do nothing about it. And the home side now finds themselves 1-0 up early on in the first half. Not even 8 minutes played as PDA now have the ball here on the edge of the Lions box. The genius himself on the ball now, with 2 PDA players closing him down. His forward ball, though, goes out of bounds. PDA throw. Grant Hampton takes the throw once again. Wins this side another one a little closer to their goal. To the goal they're attacking, I should say. Hornos. And Jules Anderson comes back doing his defensive duty very well. Joey Kurak, I should say, number 14 that was, doing the defending there for the Jackson Lions. Searching ball forward. Finds the feet of Joel Quist. He puts the ball in the box. A goal! Just like that, 2-0! Number 25, Joel Quist, puts the ball across the box, and the number 21 follows it up. Makes it 2-0 in 2 minutes for the home side. Some slick football on the slick ground here for Jackson Lions.
To you by Joe Quist. With the assist from Ian Abbey. Ladies and gentlemen, please disregard that information. It was backwards. Goal by Ian Abbey with the assist by Joel Quist. Emphasis on semi-professional soccer league.
And just like that, we find the score 2-0. I don't know if everyone heard from the PA there, but it was Joel Quist who got the assist. It was Ian Abbey, I believe, who scored the goal there, the number 21. Quist finds himself in now again on the far side. One time he's already found some favor in that area. He almost found it again, but goal kick. PDA need to do really well to grab a hold of this game now before they let it slip away with another goal. The rain's coming down just as heavy as it was at kickoff. Let's see if PDA can maybe use this slickness on the ball to move their way up the pitch quickly. Hampton gets nudged off the ball rather easily by Kurak. However, Kurak unable to find Quist in that instance as the number 25 was offsides, I believe. Now Moski on the ball now. Rosario. Rosario looks long. Tommy Johnson though with a defensive header there. Referee blows for a free kick on Zach Golden, the number 6 midfielder. First free kick of the match goes to the home side, Jackson Lions. After Zach Golden, the number 6, was budged off the ball there. Watson takes it quickly and short though. Golden decides to go long. Hampton with a scuffed clearance. It does fall to a teammate though. Golden out wide. Kurak on the right side takes a shot. It's blocked out for a throw though. It'll be the goal scorer of goal number 1, the genius Jack Congold, to take the throw. Hampton though, no issue in that, as he clears it rather easily. Nico Deliagiris loses possession. Referee blows for a free kick though. This time for the away side. An intense start to this match, ladies and gentlemen, as the rain continues to pour down. Brandon Valeri has come deep to pick the ball up, the number 10. Lays it off to his number 21. The goal scorer for goal number 2 for Jackson, Ian. Skipper Tommy Johnson there battling. Oh, my apologies. Ryan Watson there battling to win possession, winning the throw-in, which will be taken by the skipper, Tommy Johnson. Johnson's throw goes over his teammate, but he does end up winning it and puts a great ball down the line using the outside of his boot. Fortunately for Jackson Lions, Franco was there quickly. The Lions do win it back though. Anderson to Watson. Watson to Kurak. Kurak to Krongold. Krongold to Joey Kurak on the right side. Back to the genius. The combination of the right-sided Jackson Lions wins them the throw-in. Loose touch there from Kurak, sees him lose possession. And Numoski decides to go back to his goalkeeper to hold on to the newly won possession for PDA. Franco playing the quarterback role now as he's guiding his players in front of him into open spaces for him to try finding. PDA now with possession a little higher up the pitch than they used to. Good ball, good switch of play out wide. Tommy Johnson, oh, my apologies, it looks like Ian's gone down as Tommy Johnson picks the ball up. Cleared by Watson eventually. And Johnson eventually clears. Kevin Ruiz looks for a throw, someone to accept this throw on the near side. Fortunately, no one's open. Eventually deciding to go short. Nice little flick around the corner from PDA. Valeri now in the Jackson Lions box, corner kick. Rain is lightening up just a little bit now, as PDA look to mount some sort of attack in the first 15 minutes of this match, an attempt at this Jackson Lions goal. Let's see if Valeri can put a ball in and do such. It doesn't beat the first man. It is eventually cleared. The shot does get taken. Unfortunately for Nico Deligiris, it does go high. Second attempt, the number 20 is had from the edge of the box after a corner though, so you never know, one of these might be on target if he can keep finding himself in some space there. Watson receives the goal kick short. And De Leon receives it back. Golden on the ball. Zach Golden with a great ball over that PDA line. He tried finding his on-running attacker, but the goalkeeper was off his line very quickly and got into the right space. Hampton on the ball now. Looks like the ice cream man has showed up here in Toms River. Fortunately, the temperature has dropped just a little bit. Maybe not enough for ice cream though, we'll see. Nomoski on the ball again. Skip off a PDA, number 17. Rosario looks forward. Damien Nomoski on the ball again. Rosario picks it up. Rosario looks forward, tries to find his number 15 on running number 15, but Watson gets there first. As Aiden Honish was unable to get any of that. Watson. Ryan Watson with a bit of skill there to get past the press. However, his pass was loose. Kurek was unable to get on the end of that. Throw in for PDA. Ball does find its way to the goalkeeper for Jackson Lions. As De Leon looks forward again. Rosario chases it down with Anderson at his heels. Gets it back to Franco though. Grant Hampton again. Able to open his legs up now a little bit on this left side. Diagiris. Good ball out wide. Finds Honish. Valeri, first time ball in. Goes past one. Gets to the second. Unfortunately, PDA were unable to keep possession there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard those bells. You know who's here. Mr. Softy has arrived.
Ryan Watson on the ball, number 27. I'm sure everyone at home heard that announcement there. Mr. Softy's arrived in Tom's River. For anyone who wants some ice cream. Donovan Catholic High School, please come. Valeri on the ball again. Hampton. In tons of space, he can take it if he wanted to. He decides to. Hornos now. On his right foot. Excellent ball using the defender as almost a shield. Delegiris finding himself in some space in that corner. Unfortunately, he runs it out of bounds. Goal kick. And everyone, I want to take this quick break in play to let you know that today's broadcast is sponsored by Salt Athletic. As the long ball comes quickly from Jackson Lions, Rosario does well to defend it. But as I was saying, Salt have made the world's freshest, most advanced cleat bag, the Air Case, which uses antimicrobial technology to block smell, making for odor-free car rides and houses. And Salt is offering the Game and Frame community an exclusive discount, guys. Just scan the QR code to get 10% off and keep it fresh. Kevin Reese's throw gets taken here. Good bit of play on this near side now. Hornos, who's switched wings. PDA with the ball on this left side. The ball goes in with two PDA players that might have been able to get a touch on it. But it eventually does fall to the hands of De Leon. Turkan Kurak now with some space, able to spin around, find a pass. Johnson. Watson. To Golden. Zach Golden looks up. Plays a great ball out wide to the genius, Jack Krongold. Krongold forward through ball to Anderson. Anderson's cross does get blocked. Corner kick. Good build-up play there from the home side. Score still remains 2-0. Shout out Mr. Softy. Wind, rain, shine, welcome. Jackson Lions corner now from the far side. Both hands go up. Ball gets put in the box. Eventually it's cleared by PDA. Not decisively though. Back to the corner kick taker. He gets one more chance at it and the gets put into the back of the net just like that. James Watson, number 4 for Jackson Lions, makes it 3-0. The corner kick was not defended well, and the second time ball was met by the defender. 3-0.
James Watson.
We could pretty much all but guarantee the 3 points have gone to the Jackson Lions this evening, unless PDA can do something about it in the rest of this first half as well as the second 45 minutes of the match. It's not like they're completely out of it. A couple of good chances, a couple of goals in the next few minutes, and they're back in this match. But passes like that are not going to be it for the away side. If the score does stay as it is, Jackson Lions FC go 3 points to the better, I should say, putting them on 6 points and in second place, or tied for second place with FC Motown for the moment. And that'll be a great place for them to be in as they started the match second from the bottom in the table. Huge result for them if they can keep up this performance. De Leon looks long. Tries to find Kurek as the number 14 closed down the PDA defender, but the defender did well to clear the danger for the moment. Krongold, switch of play to Turk and Kurek, number 20, a ball in! Goes over the first PDA defender, but it's cleared by the second. Ornos does well. Okay, sorry about those technical difficulties, everyone. PDA here, long searching ball forward. Sees the ball fall in the Jackson Lions box for the moment. Joel Quist holds possession. Referee blows for a free kick to the home side. Rain has in fact lightened up here as we are just getting back underway. Getting ourselves back reset after some issues. I want to take this quick break, everyone, to let you know that you should all stick around because we do have an incredible schedule here at Game in Frame. Tomorrow, June 1st, we are going to have a few matches on display for you all. Principium Freedoms will be hosting Manhattan Celtic at 6:30 p.m. in the APSL Metropolitan Conference semifinals. Long Island Rough Riders take on Morris Elite SC at 7 p.m. in some USL 2 Metropolitan Division action. And for those interested in some more NPSL action, Osna's FC will host New York Shockers at 7 p.m. in the North Atlantic Conference. Such a wide variety of football is covered exclusively here at Game in Frame. Injured player just getting his bearings once again, as looks like Ryan Watson just needs another moment to fix his boot. Just under half an hour played here as we see your host, Jackson Lions FC, 3 goals to the good against Players Developmental Academy, who have still yet to put a goal past that goalkeeper of Jackson Lions. They still have the rest of this half and the entirety of the second half to find themselves back in this match, though. Watson looks to be on his feet and fit to go again. Loose pass there from De Leon as PDA can pick it up. Jackson Lions got lucky there and they did enough to ward off the danger. What a great ball forward by Joel Keist, but unfortunately Jackson Lions unable to do anything with it just yet. Throw in though for the home side. PDA get to the ball first, however, the second ball was only won by the Jackson Lions. So PDA back on the defense, however a loose pass from the home side. Deligiris with a loose touch there. Number 20 in the midfield, so they lose possession. Jackson Lions can now come again on this left side. A great ball forward. Looks to find Joel Quist. Deligiris there. Eventually cleared by Segui. Krongold concedes the free kick. My apologies, Krongold wins the free kick. And PDA earn themselves the first booking of this match. Mateus Ornes, number 6 for PDA, the one to go into the referee's book. Just under half an hour played. Anderson. Ball for crease cut out by Hampton. Hampton looks for Valeri, but Crease wins the ball back. Brings Kurak into play. Ruiz does well to hold off the oncoming Jackson attack. Eventually losing possession. Golden with it. Golden had to do well to keep possession after a loose pass gets sent to him. Krongold with a left foot looks forward. Loose pass falls to the hands of Franca. Franca ushering his defenders forward once again. As PDA know they need some sort of attack if they want to get themselves back in this match. Valeri jumps to win it. Oh, my apologies. Delabo jumps to win it. His partner striker, number 10, Valeri, there was just pressing Anderson on the ball. It'll be a Hampton throw. Or a Franca goal kick. My apologies. A lot of lines on the pitch today. Hard to tell which ones are for the pitch, for the match. Especially on the far side, but that's why there's a linesman back there. Deemed it a goal kick. Franca takes long. Looks for Hornos, who knows he can't get into too much trouble. That was Deligiris though. Hampton's throw. That was very loose. Valeri with it though. Valeri's ball forward, tries to find Honish. Not enough power in it though to find the number 15. Excellent slide from Ruiz though to cut out the forward pass. As Jackson Lions have to turn back to Watson. Ryan Watson calls back Kurak. Turkan Kurak gives it to James Watson, who finds Johnson in some space. Anderson finds Crease, who's in tons of space, onside as well, the number 25, chips it over the goalkeeper, and that's 4! Simple as you like it, the number 25 gets in a goal and an assist in this first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, that Lions goal was brought to you by number 25, Joel Quist.
What a finish from the number 25. From our angle up here, you could see it looked like almost such a simple pass to be made from Anderson after an excellent run from Quist. and the quality of the pass, you would assume that Anderson had the same view we did, the way he saw Chris run and put an excellent ball into his path for the number 25 to finish 4-0 now. 33 minutes played. Rain seems to have stopped now. Hopefully it stays stopped for all of our sakes. PDA now with some possession and close to that. Jackson Glines goal shot gets taken right down the throw of the goalkeeper, and they get one back. Ruiz's shot not collected cleanly by De Leon, and it is the goal scorer Matias Ornos, number 6, to bring one back for the visitors. 4-1 we now find ourselves with just over 10 minutes left to play in this first half. Is this the start of the comeback for PDA? Not too much celebration there from the number 6, as he knows that his side still have a lot of work to do before there's any cause for any celebrations. Let's see if they can get that job done. Zach Golden to Kurak. Johnson. Quist couldn't keep it in there. Appreciated the ball though from this defender. Ruiz, the assister for PDA's first goal, on the ball now for the throw, as he looks to find his goal scorer, Horan. Gornos, I should say, my apologies. Kurak tried to do some skill there to get past Hampton. Unfortunately, he's unable to successfully get past him. The number 23 now with possession. Valeri picks the ball up, central. Unable to get the ball to his winger, Onish. So it's the number 10 who decides to come back and do his defensive duty to help his side out. He does it well enough for the moment. Kurak again with the ball. To Anderson, back to Kurak. Tries to find Quist. Ornos on the ball. Ornos will chase that one down as Delabo tries to send him through. Ornos hits the deck. Referee blows for a free kick. Delabo pleading with the referee, claiming that Ornos was in on goal there, and there should be some sort of punishment for the Jackson Lions, but referee only blows for the free kick, nothing else. About 29 yards from a goal, this free kick for PDA. We'll see if they can put enough quality in this pass or in the shot to bring them one foot closer to the comeback. Looks like it'll be Valeri to take the free kick. He's been everywhere on the pitch so far, so we'll see if he can execute this free kick to success and halve the lead that the Jackson Lions have at the moment. The referee likes what he sees. Blows for the game to get started again. Valeri's ball in. Looks to find his skipper, as Nomoski's header only falls to the hands of De Leon, who can now look forward to find Joel Quist again. Quist has Rosario only in front of him. In the box, ball across, cuts it back to Anderson. And number 10 stops the other from taking an attempted goal. Corner kick. Valeri there went from taking the free kick to getting back and stopping a vital shot from being taken by Anderson. Kurak will take this free kick again. This corner kick, sorry. Joey Kurak, number 14. Let's see what the number 14 can do from this near side now. It's a deep ball. Tried to find the head of Watson. It's cleared though to Krongold. James Watson to Rafael Ponce de Leon. De Leon looks up to find Quist. Quist touches loose and it's a PDA throw. Kevin Ruiz will take this throw in on the near side. The ball is sprayed into the midfield. It's a PDA come away with it. Hampton now can pick the ball up as he can beam down on this Jackson Lions goal. He gets past 2 tackles, brings it in on his right foot. Crease comes to help close him down, so Hampton has to go backwards. Valeri with a great ball to Rosario. Valeri finding himself on the left side again. Rosario's forward ball cut out by Anderson, but he gets a second shot at it. Hampton, who's playing more of an inverted left back position now as he's coming to the midfield. Shout out Mark Cucurella for Chelsea, who plays a similar position from left back into midfield. Rosario looks forward. Ball just too heavy for his forward to bring down. Kurak does well to bring Anderson in. Anderson doing well the whole possession himself. Kurak again. Late with his pass as PDA snuff it out, but Kurak here, and that makes it 5. Turkan Kurak, number 20, doing a lot in the midfield, but it was Joey Kurak that put it in the back of the net.
Ladies and gentlemen, that goal was brought to you by number 14, Joey Kurak. And I'd like to add that it was his first as a Lion. Congratulations, Joey Kurak, number 14.
Do not adjust your screens, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. The score is Jackson Lions FC 5, Player Development Academy 1. For over just about 40 minutes played in the first half here, as it was Joey Kurak, number 14, who puts the Lions 4 goals ahead once again. And I don't know if you heard from the PA there, but it was the number 14's first goal for the club. So congratulations to him. I'm sure he'll try going for a couple more in this match, as they still have an entire 45 minutes left to play in the second half. Hampton there runs into his forward, loses possession. The genius, Jack Kronkgold, wins his side of the throw. Golden drops the shoulder into some space. Scoops the ball up into the path of Quist. Quist now on the far side. Stands up his defender, Sagui. Sagui does enough for the moment. And the ball is eventually hoofed up field by PDA. Watson with an excellent touch to bring it down into his possession. Golden to James Watson. Watson again. De Leon. Back to Watson. Johnson. Quist, who's come deep. Kurak. James Watson looks forward. Excellent ball to the path of Johnson. Johnson's ball across. Rosario blocks. Corner kick. Once again, Turkan Kurak will take this corner kick. Looking for the head of one of his tall defenders. Let's see if he can find it. The goalkeeper does very well to get a fist on the ball and get it away from his goal now. Hornos tries to send his midfielder forward. Unfortunately, Kurak was unable to. My apologies. Unfortunately, Deligiris was unable to get on the end of it. And Tommy Johnson once again can pick the ball up from his natural left back position. The skipper. Loose pass there from Kurak. Delabo forward. Hornos, goal scorer of the PDA's goal. Hornos with a heavy pass trying to find Deligiris. Unfortunately, number 20 couldn't bring it down into his possession. We're just about reaching half time now as Krongold throws it down the far side. Tries to find Quist. The genius Jack Krongold scored the first goal this match what seemed like an eternity ago. In reality, it was only about 35 minutes ago that first goal has gone in. Since then, we've seen 5 more go in this first half. Let's hope we see an even more exciting second half here in Tom's River. Antonio Rosario. Narmovsky. Valeri. Ruiz. Looks central. Hornos tries to backheel it. Deligiris tries to backheel it. Rosario, Delabo. This is the longest bit of possession that PDA's had in quite a while, as they're passing left and right, trying to find any opening in this Jackson Lions defense. Hampton steaming in through the lines, gets past one line, 2, Hornos' shot into the hands of De Leon. Grant Hampton found himself in a very good position there, central in front of the goal, if Hornos would have been able to find him again. Johnson looks up, tries to find Anderson. Jules Anderson with 2 goals himself already this season. Tried to make it number 3. Loose pass there from Deligiris. Jackson Lions possession once again. Krongold's forward ball gets cut out by Valeri. But he does win inside the throw. Krongold throws over one, Kurak to the other. But PDA do win it back. Let's see if they can mount one more bit of attack in this first half before the referee blows for halftime. Narmovsky out wide. Delabo. Ruiz gets the ball stuck under him. He was unable to bring it into control. He loses possession. And the referee blows for half-time. As we look to get the half-time party underway, we will be with you guys again shortly in the next 15 minutes to catch you for the second half. Thank you everyone for joining me. We'll catch you guys again soon.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings, and it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Okay, and we are off here at Donovan Catholic High School in Toms River for the second half of the match. Jackson Lions FC hosting Player Development Academy. The score here is your host, Jackson Lions 5, Player Development Academy PDA 1. It was an incredible first half. 6 goals scored in the first 45 minutes of the match. We'll see if we can have even a portion of that amount of goals scored in the second half. PDA have a lot to do here if they want to bring something back home from this match. They're 4 goals behind at the moment, but just 1 or 2 early goals can see them back in this, even if it's just 1 step. The genius Kronkold there though with the throw. Goal scorer of goal number 1 in the match. Jack Kronkold, throw in there again. Some substitutions made. Kronkold there, his touch back to Watson. It looks like a couple substitutions to be made by PDA. Ibrahim Faye has come in, number 14. Kurak on the ball to Watson. Looks like Delabel has come off, and it's Faye who's come on. Kronkold with Hornos closing him down. Loose pass forward by the Reds. Hornos with it again. There he is, my apologies, Eric Delabel. It was Brendan Valeri, number 10, who got subbed off for Faye. And nothing came from that goal kick. A bit more intensity though from the visitors at the beginning of this half. No rain to start this half, which is also very good as Watson picks the ball up from his goalkeeper. James Watson, I should say. Kronkold on the ball now. Closed down by Hornos. He gets past him. Anderson with a switch of play. Brings his skipper into play, Tommy Johnson. Johnson puts the ball out wide. Hampton does very well to steal the ball from his opposite attacker. Onish. Delabel. The fresh legs of number 29 for PDA to possibly add some energy into that midfield though, as Anderson can turn around with some space. He tries to find Kurak. Excellent turn from the number 14, but PDA do not let him pass. Christopher Kroll, number 25 for PDA, just held back Kurak as he knew that the 14 did very well to get past him, and he was not going to let both the men and the ball go. Referee didn't book him though, as he saw him pull the shirt back but didn't give him a booking for it. Only a free kick. Turkan Kurak, number 20. Anderson, loose pass, tries to find Keys but he couldn't. Kroll, loose pass back. Anderson scoops it up to Queest. Eventually it is cleared by Aiden McMillan, number 51 in the defense for PDA now. As Rosario's come off. Searching ball forward there from Honish, but he does intercept the pass and win it back. Faye, loose touch, loses possession. And Jackson Lions can look to turn around and hold on to the ball for the moment. De Leon gets pressed by Delabel. His clearance though, brought down by PDA once again, who seemed to have a little bit more onus in the second half after probably some words by their manager. Delabo goes down, gets back up and keeps possession. Excellent ball out wide. Onish now. Left-footed ball in. Eventually cleared by Watson, only to the feet of Nomaski. Damian Nomaski though, the skipper for PDA, gets it back. McMillan to Franca. Karak on the ball now in some space. Looks to put Joe Keast out wide. Unfortunately, just too much power on that pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the away side. 5 minutes played in the second half now. Kronkold to Keast. 2 of the 5 Jackson Lions goal scorers. Keast looking for another one. Nice spin there. Krul does well though. Concedes the corner kick. Turkan Kurak, number 20 for Jackson Lions, will take this corner kick again. Near side this time as we get a view from behind him. Both hands go up as the ball goes in. Beats the first man, and it was Kurak to Kurak there. Unfortunately, Joey Kurak unable to get the ball past the goalkeeper, unable to get the ball on target in general as he looked for his second goal of the match. And it remains 5-1. Near miss though there for Jackson. Warning signs of danger for PDA. Great turn from Hampton. I don't know if he meant it, but he came away with it. Fade to Delabo. Delabo gets fouled. The referee blows for the free kick. Number 29, some loose touches there as he's just getting a feel of this match. Onish's touch, unable to get above the defender. Jackson Lions come away with it. Jules Anderson. Great tackle there from Grant Hampton. Segui. Delabo. Eric Delabo tussling for that. Segui again. My apologies. Eden McMillan there. Number 51 stepping out of defense. Now Moski. The goalkeeper caught in possession. Kurak takes the ball off of him and slots it in.
Ladies and gentlemen, that Lions goal was brought to you by number 14, Joey Kurak, his second of the evening.
Your score at the moment, Jackson Lions 6, PGA 1. After Joey Kurak there steals the ball from Matthias Franca, putting some pressure on him and nipping the ball off of the goalkeeper's feet, and then slotting the ball into an empty net, scoring his second goal of the evening and his second goal in Jackson Lions colors. 6-1, we see the score now. We'll see what PDA can do to answer. Kurak there just conceding the free kick after he let his opposition midfielder get past him with some ease. Referee just stopping the game for a moment to gather control of the players as he doesn't want anything to go out of hand. Now Moski taking the free kick at the 40-yard line, but he will allow the home side to make a double substitution first. Kurak and Anderson come off.
Stepping on for the Lions from Red Bulls 2 in the University of El Salvador, number 11, Walter Calderon.
Walter Calderon,
And
number
from
11,
Monmouth
coming
University,
on.
Number 26, Matthew Fuentes.
As well as Matt Fuentes, number 26 for the Jackson Lions. Double substitution. Walter Calderon, number 11, plays for Red Bulls 2, as well as the University of El Salvador. Let's see if we can use some of that South American skill to impact this game here. Delabo, some space in the left for the first time. Gets past his defender. Kronkel does well to muscle his man off. De Leon comes out convincingly. Ball, excellent touch by Calderon as he tries to set up his other fresh substitute from Jackson Lions. Unfortunately, Fuentes unable to get on the end of that pass. Johnson wins the ball back. Coming down the line, puts the ball central. Joel Christ unable to find Calderon there. Great touch from Ornos, gets it over Kronkel for the moment. Delabo takes the ball into some safe areas. Delabo goes down, but the referee sees nothing in it, and Jackson Lions are able to watch the ball go back to their goalkeeper. Referee will stop play though for the moment as Delabo has stayed down after falling on top of the ball. Just seems to be in a spot of bother. And guys, I'll take this quick break and play because I want everyone to make sure that you keep up to date with Game and Frame schedule. Tomorrow, June 1st, we have a slew of matches on display. Principium Freedoms host Manhattan Celtic at 6:30 p.m. in the NPSL Metropolitan Conference semifinals. Long Island Rough Riders take on Morris Elite SC at 7 p.m. in some USL 2 Metro Division action. And for some more action in the NPSL, you can find Osners FC hosting New York Shockers at 7 p.m. in the North Atlantic Conference. Such a wide variety of football is covered here exclusively at Game in Frame. Delabo's back up, ball's back at the feet of De Leon, and we are back underway. De Leon finds the head of Concord. Krongold, I should say. Now it'll be the genius Jack Kronkold to take the throw. Fuentes, back to Kronkold. Some fortune for the number 3 as the touch off of Kroll goes out of bounds for another Jackson Lions throw. Just a warning from the linesman there as Kronkold is just winding down the clock a little unfairly. But the number 3 is slowly making his way up the pitch through these throw-ins. Kroll clears it as Fuentes' shot is watched by the crowd bend along the ground. The keeper does get a hand on it and pushes it away from goal. Interesting attempt there from Fuentes. But for the moment, Franca keeps his side from conceding another for the moment. Delabo back on his feet with the ball now. Looks forward. Ornos onside. Chests it down. Right-footed shot. And Ornos hits the ground, but the ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Substitution to be made now from PDA. Eric Delabo comes off. And it'll be Alan Jarin, number 7, to come on for him. Delabo's put in a great shift here for his side. Been all over the pitch the second half. Fortunately unable to get on the score sheet. Let's see if his number 7, Alan Jarin, can do something that he was unable to. 2 new strikers on the pitch now for PDA.
Number 7, Alan Joran.
Joel Kreese tries to bring that down. Kroll kicks it away for the moment. Krongold picks it up again though. Back to Kreese. Outside the boot pass by Kreese. Tries to find the fresh legs of Walter Calderon. Forward pass is blocked though. Throw in. Calderon is back to goal. The genius with the ball at his feet takes a shot. Franca watches that one this time. He's able to collect it. Faye comes deep to pick the ball up. He tries to release Onish, but unfortunately too much for the number 15 there. Johnson trying his hardest to will the ball down the pitch. PDA do clear it though. De Leon doing very well to watch the ball go out of bounds. Goal kick. Just over an hour played here. We still have 30 minutes left for PDA to try and surmount some sort of comeback. Golden picks the ball up with 3 PDA players around him. Turns. Krongold. Krongold cuts back onto his right. Golden. Fuentes back to Golden. Golden's pass there. Unable to find his number 21 as Hampton clears. Sun is just beginning to set now. Luckily for us, the rain has stopped. So we'll spend the last third of this match under the floodlights here. Watson. Kurak back to Watson. Golden able to turn around into some space now. The fresh legs of Jarin though come back to defend. Onish turns. One sub to another as PDA win themselves a free kick. Mr. Softy's back. Understanding his time is almost up, but under these daylight hours, Mr. Softy making one last charge before he calls it quits as well. Shot gets taken from deep. Rafael Ponce de Leon scrambles across his goal as he had to watch it go wide. Fortunately for him, goal kick. James Watson will take it though. One Watson to the other through Leon. Johnson keeps it in. Now Moski picks the ball up as high as he's gotten so far this match, but all you can do is pass it back to De Leon as Faye closes the goalkeeper down. Some excellent game management here from the home side, other than that one slip up which led to a goal. Calderon with a good header, tries to find Quist. Ornos. Wide now. PDA with some fast football as they try to break down that Jackson Lions midfield and defense. Calderon pokes the ball out wide, trying to bring his captain forward. Unfortunately, just too much in that toe poke. Couple different Jackson Lions players there screaming for the ball as they beam down the pitch. Mr. Softy saying his goodbyes. As McMillan now gets some touches on the ball. Cruel looks down the line for Faye, but De Leon will pick you up. Raf De Leon will take his time with the ball in his hands, as he knows there's no impetus on his side to do anything now. They have done all they've had to do by putting 6 into the back of that PDA net. Fuentes now on his left foot tries to send his number 21, who is in behind that PDA line. Might have been offsides though. Instead it'll be a throw for Hampton to take. Onish. Segui. Carmel Segui. McMillan to Chris Cruel. Cruel tries to find Jarin. Jarin unable to get a touch on it. Golden can pick it back up. Watson to Watson. An air of ease has almost come across the pitch now. Pornos, PDA's goal scorer now, tries to do something to try getting another one. The genius now. Fuentes to Golden. Golden out wide. Jackson Lions 6-1 up, 66 minutes in, yet they still push numbers forward. They know that goals are important, especially in a league this tight. A goal difference could be the difference between first and second place. Calderon, great ball behind the lines. Tommy Johnson across the box. The skipper unable to find his teammates. Corner kick. Turkan Karak, number 20, to take this corner kick once again. Joey Karak has come off, so his number 14 is not an option in that box anymore. However, there is still height. James Watson, my apologies. Another option right there, Joel Kreese, another aerial threat, as Kreese was the one who got on the end of that corner kick. Nothing came of it though. Segui, Hampton, Namoski, Kroll, Kroll again, looks forward. Excellent ball to Hampton. Faye. Ibrahim Faye takes a shot. Easy for Rafa De Leon. The away side has not made many mistakes this match, other than the mistake by Franca, which led to that Joey Karak goal. I can't think of too many other instances where PDA has done too much wrong. It's really just been the brilliance and the finishing of Jackson Lions that have seen them take a 6-1 lead. Not saying that PDA have had a good game, but it's not purely down to mistakes that they have been dismantled like this. As once again, Jackson Lions come towards that PDA goal in tons of space. Calderon there. Excellent tackle there from the fresh substitute, McMillan. Now Moski, number 17, another player who really hasn't had many instances of doing anything wrong, but he hasn't had any chances to do anything right. That's the thing for PDA this match. As Ibrahim Faye there tries to keep possession. Segui will come into the midfield. Hold on to it. Faye with loose pass there. Classic case of commentator's curse as Faye makes an individual error to lose possession there. Correct shot. Fuentes will pick it up after the block. And it goes back to the number 20. Jack Krongold. Golden. Krongold to Watson. James Watson. Takan Kurak. Krongold. Calderon to Fuentes. Fuentes wide. Play is central, screaming for the ball, but he finds Quist. Quist cuts it onto his right, onto his left again, left foot. It eventually gets blocked. Joel Quist has been quiet the last 5-10 minutes, but just like that, he can make himself a danger once again. Substitution to be made now before the throw-in gets taken. We'll see a double substitution as number 22, Zephyr Kress, will come on. Off comes.
And now stepping on for the Lions from the University of Chicago, number 22, Zephyr Kress.
An addition.
From Howell High School, number
BASB.
7, Ty Mazer.
Fresh substitutes come on for Jackson Lions. Number 7, Ty Mazer. Especially interesting substitution made by them as he is the only player in the squad to still be playing high school, to still be attending high school. The youngster is showing incredible signs of skill and maturity to be playing alongside these college athletes and college graduates at such a young age, being able to show this much promise. The team must have a lot of faith in the number 7. Additionally, Zephyr Kress, number 22, has entered the pitch. We'll see if the fresh legs, the fresh substitutes can do something to try impact in the game for the last 20 minutes. Zach Golden gets fouled, free kick. I'll take this break and play, everyone, to remind you that today's Game in Frame broadcast is sponsored by Salt Athletic. Salt have made the world's freshest, most advanced cleat bag, the Air Case, which uses antimicrobial technology to block smell, making for odor-free car rides and houses. Salt is offering the Game in Frame community, that's you guys, an exclusive discount. Just scan the QR code and get 10% off. Make sure you keep it fresh. Is that Golden? Just making sure he's golden as we start the match back up again. The genius Jack Krongold will take the free kick now.
And stepping on for the Lions from Rutgers Newark, number 28, Jonah Diaz.
Jonah Diaz comes on now for the home side. As it's Ryan Watson to come off. Or I should say one of the Watsons has come off. I can't tell which one yet. Krongold's shot goes wide. The genius there just running out of plans. He's done enough though this match to help his side win the 3 points, so I'm sure he'll be that one will be allowed to be choked off. It was, in fact, James Watson that was substituted off. So it will now be Jonah Diaz partnered with Ryan Watson, number 27 and 28 in the back line for Jackson Lions. Krongold on the ball now. Krongold swings an arm, hits Hornos in the face. Referee didn't see anything wrong, but the linesman does blow for offside on the high schooler, Ty Mazer. Referee checking on Hornos now. It was a swing of the arm that I did see from up here. Referee looks like he hadn't seen it though. Shake of hands from the two players. Nothing. It looks like it was just an accident from the genius. Ampton to the throw. Jarin battling to win it, keep possession, but he loses it there. Calderon couldn't win the ball there in the midfield, as Chris Krul has come more central from his left back position. Picks the ball up here. PDA eventually get the ball away from danger. Kronkold to Kurak, Fuentes. This Jackson Lions midfield passing very well with one another to get in and out of danger when necessary. Great ball forward there. Meza. Kress closing down. Watson to Golden. Kurak. Kronkold. Kurak again. Loose touch from Golden, who looked to might have been setting himself up for a shot there on the edge of the box. Just got ahead of himself as he was unable to keep possession before he lined up his shot. Throw in now for the away side. This second half has been a slight bit more competitive than the first half, I would say, with PDA putting a few more attempts towards that Jackson Lions goal. Unfortunately, not enough so far in the first half an hour of this second half to really damage or put a dent in that lead by the Jackson Lions. Joel Queese will be coming off now for the Lions, number 25, after putting in a great performance in the first half.
And now stepping on for the Lions from Fordham University, number 9, Paulo Primavera.
And as the PA said right there, it'll be Queese to come off and Paulo Primavera, the number 9, to come on for Jackson Lions. I'm sure he's the last number and man that this PDA side wanted to see, as they still are chasing a lead by a lot. And a goal scorer is not the man they wanted to see Jackson Lions bring on the pitch. Jarin in the Jackson Lions box now for the first time. Krul, first time ball in. Over the head of Kurak. Krul. Now Moski goes down after clashing into Fuentes. Referee didn't like what he saw, blows free kick for the away side. Fuentes claiming it was a shoulder to shoulder, but the referee didn't see it that way. Ball in. Unfortunately, Faye was unable to redirect it onto a teammate's foot. Almost incredibly doing so well to put pressure on the Jackson Lions defender and keep possession, keep the ball in. Matthias Onos fighting in that corner for the ball, and he wins his side of the corner kick. Just proves that fighting for a ball until your last breath can lead to some success. Let's see if they can do something with this corner now. Keeper unconvincingly heads it, catches it though. Stray boot from Hornos, but nothing seen by the referee. The youngster now, Ty Meza, tries to chase down that ball on the far side. Once again, Franca, questionable with the ball at his feet. This time he does get it away. Great touch there. Jackson shakes a shot. Franca did enough. Jackson Lions shot there, taken by Watson. Oh, by Kurak, I should say, sorry. The number 20. Great shot. Franca, though, just pushed it out for a corner kick. Just about 10 minutes left to play before stoppage time. We'll see if Jackson Lions can make it 7 from this corner. Jackson Lions almost there. Calderon gets to the ball first. Cheeky little flick, almost got the ball past the goalkeeper to the near post. Just off target though. Jackson Lions have had some really good success from these corners this match. That was another instance where they orchestrated an almost goal. Unlucky though from the forward in that instance. Loose touch. Faye tries to close it down. Watson does clear it though. After Diaz made a little bit more of a meal of it than he wanted to. Chris Kroll with the throw. Honos. Out wide to Onish. Kress though gets in the way of Onish, wins the ball. He cannot take it down this left side. Decides to stop, stand up Namoski, and then take him on. Excellent switch of play there from Meza. Just not enough though. Kronko did enough. Kurak. Fuentes on his left. Calderon back to Fuentes. Matthias Onos now. Onos tried to cut it back, keep possession, but a crunching tackle from Kurak there. Kronkold. Fuentes. Primavera. Ball across. Franca able to collect. Jarin. Segui. Onish, who's come central now. Tries to put a ball in. Faye, can he get on the end of it? He'll get there and keep it in. Let's see if he has any teammates helping him out. He cuts the ball back, but the linesman puts his flag up. Offsides. Kronko looks forward, cuts a couple of lines, tries to find Meza. Meza and Hampton tussling. De Leon boots the ball forward, tries to find his number 7. Meza fouls Hampton. Referee books the number 7. Two bookings this match so far, one for each side now.
Joey's the man with it. So I think that's good.
Segui, diagonal ball forward, finds Hornos. Tries to find Hornos. Excellent header over the defender by Jarin. No one helping him out though as De Leon pounces on the ball. Excellent play there. from PDA as he gets through a couple players though. However, the forwards unable to will the ball over the line. Great run there from the PDA player. Unfortunately, the rest of his teammates just not on their toes. Fuentes now. Kurak. Kurak looks forward, tries to find Mazer, he does. Mazer again. Scoops the ball to Calderon. Cress. Unfortunately for the Jackson Lions, the ball falls into the hands of the goalkeeper, Franca, who sprays the ball out wide to Ornos again. I'm sure Kronkold's tired of looking at this number 6, but he finds himself in some space on this left side, tries to keep it in, he does, but again, no players close enough to help him out. This PDA side is just being stretched a little too thin all around the pitch, not able to get numbers up in time to help. Primavera now deep. Watson out wide to Cress. Throw in for PDA. Meza doing well to press the number 29 in possession. Primavera. Fuentes. Fuentes with a left foot scoop ball to Krongold. The Genius unable to keep it in though. Chris Kroll takes the throw short. McMillan back to Kroll. Kroll to Jarin. Jarin out wide. Jarin on the ball now. Puts it on his left, brings Kroll back into play. Kroll with Hornos close. Hornos on his right foot. Ball goes in. Keeper had to get a hand on it. Kurak is the first to it. He tries poking it past the PDA player and a slide as Kroll gets the ball back to his defender. Free kick. Kurak tried to win the ball. He will claim. Fortunately, he gets Chris Kroll instead. Referee just wants to have a word with the number 20, as well as put his name in the book. Yellow card number 3 of the match. Number 2 for Jackson Lions. Unnecessary for the number 20. His side already has such a commanding lead. They've already lost a clean sheet.
Yellow card shown to Tershin Kirik of the Lions.
Free kick to be taken from PDA. Fuentes heads away. Stefan Kress gets to it first, watches it go out, and wins his side of the throw. Just over a minute or 2 left to play now. As Franca has the ball. Kroll, my apologies. Chris Kroll on the ball. McMillan. Segui to Hampton. Ball forward there from Kroll. Cross was overhit, and Jarin chases it as it goes out. Was that the last chance for PDA to try scoring another goal in this match? We'll see as Rafa De Leon takes this goal kick. We'll see him wind down the clock just a few seconds, as he knows that his side has all but done it. securing the 3 points after a commanding victory, it looks like, over PDA. Now Muskie wins the header. Jarin unable to head it onto a teammate. The ball falls right back to De Leon's feet. Big boot from De Leon as Hampton will watch it go out. Mesa will actually keep it in. He'll try to drive into the box, but Segui will stop him. Ibrahim Faye picks it up on the 40-yard line. Watson, though, does very well to win the ball back, and Kress keeps possession. Jarin couldn't win it back there, and the ball goes back to Rafa De Leon. Referee blows for full time. Your score, Jackson Lions 6. Player Development Academy 1. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me this live stream. We will be back again shortly for our interviews. Have a good night.
Tonight's contest.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Okay, thank you everyone for joining me. I'm here with our winners, and more importantly, I'm here with our man of the match, Joey Curick and Zach Golden. How are you guys after such a big win?
Definitely feeling a rush. It was a great game from us.
Now, Zach, real quick, I saw you signing autographs over there. It seemed like you guys are big heroes around here. Like, you guys do it for the little kids. Like,
Yeah.
How often do you guys play in front of these guys?
They come out. A lot of kids come out, so it's good to sign autographs. You know, I used to be this age, and I was the same way, so it's great to see it now. You know, the other side of things. So.
Yeah, you guys had a tough match. First half, is a pretty easy ride. First half, you went into the second half. Halftime, you pretty much had one step in the finish line. What were the words from the coach just to make sure you guys coasted your way through the rest of the half?
Let's just stay with it. Don't back off. I know the score is different, you know, lopsided, but don't back off. They can score two early ones, and it's a close game again. So put them away. Got the 6-1 and put them away. So yeah.
Well, you can't win a game without scoring goals, Joey. You scored one, your first for the club, congratulations, and then you scored a second one as well. So that's 2 in the evening, 2 for the club. What are the emotions that went through you when that first one went in?
Well, from last game, I didn't have the best game, and this was my first home game with the Lions, so I had to come show them what I can do and come get a second one as well.
Scoring your first goal at home as well. It must be a huge surprise. You got family in the crowd?
I
do this for anyone?
My family over there, they're definitely watching. I know they are. But it felt great. It felt great to score.
Now, you guys put 6 past the team above you in the table for the moment. What do you guys take from this match into the rest of the season? Joey, I'll ask you first.
Well, I mean, our standings doesn't show like where we could be because clearly we could be anybody in this conference. So, I mean, yeah, we could beat anyone in this conference. That's it.
Well, yeah, you can beat anyone. You need to beat everyone to win the league, Zach. You know, what are the few words you have for the teammates going into the next match you guys have, which actually I believe is against the same team?
Keep pushing. I think we're the best team in the table. I believe it. A few other results we didn't go our way, but like we just showed here, we can compete with the top. So let's keep doing it, keep winning, keep putting the ball in the back of the net.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Once again, congratulations on the win, and I look forward to watching you guys play again soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. All right, guys. My name is Anish Patel. Thank you for joining me in this Game in Frame live stream, and we will catch you soon.